Hey, what the hell's going on, right? Jesus Christ. Hey, it's Ice Age TV. Iceman continued adventures. It just doesn't stop. So now my sales guy, who's spoken Ford, he sent me a link to look at this Ford F-150 truck that looks like my old Ford F-150 Super Snake. These guys just won't leave me alone. Yeah, I'm the guy. Just say no. Just say no. Don't go there. Oh my gosh. So here, and that's really a bummer, is I was right over in their area earlier this morning. And now I'm not really that close by, but now the debate is, they got this really, I don't know, I get mixed feelings on it. I always have mixed feelings, but I figured I'd make a video. Does this ever get published? I don't know. This video may not even get published, but what I'm hearing is my wife likes the Mach-E GT, but she just doesn't like the electric part of it. So part of me is like, man, I think it's time to cross the bridge with that thing. Yeah, I'll buy her a Ford F-150 lowered two-door truck, right? With an exhaust on it. Bring it home. Hey, honey, look what I got you, honey. Oh, wow, isn't this neat? Huh? Yeah, right. No, that ain't going to work. But I have other creative ideas. This is where it gets dangerous. I need to get her something else. So part of me says, all right, we're going to go do a 2-for-2 deal. Or maybe a 2-for-1 deal, or a 1-for-2. I don't know. I'll have to go over to the dealership and kind of feel out the craziness and check out the truck. And I figured, you know what? For the heck of it, I really want to get 1,000 miles on my Raptor here so I can take it to Tennessee and trailer it. But I was really planning on going back home this afternoon and do my brake controller install. I mean, I've done it before, so I know how to do it. But it's just another project. And oh my gosh, this Raptor, I'm saying, is so nice. Oh, get this. I was over in that area near Baltimore today. Somebody took a picture of the Raptor. You know, they don't know who it is. And the person went to the dealership. I'm not making this up. The person went to the dealership and they said, I want that. And they're like, yeah, well, we had it, but we don't have it anymore, and you can't have that because we can't get that. Yeah, right. Yeah, I've had some people approach me. They're kind of like, yeah, I really like that. And I'm like, it's cool, really great. But, yeah, you can have one of these too. Well, you actually want to give me a lot of money, maybe give me money. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Somebody offered me stupid, ridiculous money for it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that, I can't see that happen. A guy pays me 50 grand more I paid for it. Yeah, okay, it goes bye-bye. Pay me 100 grand for it? Sure, bye-bye. You know, to make 10 grand, see, what people understand is you buy a car and you have sales tax on it, so there's already a number that you're not going to get back. You know, they add all this stuff into these deals, you buy them. So, you know, even if I sold it for $120,000, yeah, I mean, sincerely, you know, I'd probably pocket about 20, 25, because you remember I had to pay ADM on this. So the whole point is, I'm not selling it. Yeah, so anyway, so now, yeah, this is pretty cool. So much, it's just incredible. It's just incredible, the building, just everything. Say Thornton Homes is pulling back. Yeah, whatever. So now here's an F-150 XLT. So it's not the Lariat. So it's a real base, you know, truck. I mean, here's the first thing. The truck, I sold my F-150 Super Snake, a lot of money. You know, that was a lot of money. And I just came to closure, time to move on for that, because it is a gain. I was so disappointed in that truck. I mean, you know, for the most part, I didn't take a huge loss on it, but for, you know, one thing's for sure, I didn't make any money off of it. So, you know, but I was disappointed because I really thought that the F-150 Super Snake truck, that's the 2-door lower truck, I really thought that truck would be a $100,000 truck after I bought it. It was like $94,000, but then you have sales tax on it and blah, 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 and, you know, and you're up to close to $100,000. So I really thought that I'd at least get 100 grand. I got 88 grand for that truck when it's all said and done. Was it 88? It may have been 80. I can't even remember. I think it was 80 grand. Yeah, so it actually did take a whooping on that. I'm going up the mountains. If you see me doing funny facial, gestures, it's because I'm going up the damn mountain. My ears are trying to pop my ears. So anyways, so I don't know. I mean, this would be pretty cool though. Just to do the deal and say I did another deal. Here's the thing. I guess really now this year is all about how many cars can I buy in 1 year, and then it's over. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just like, okay, I did it. I had the craziest year ever in my life, and it's over. There it is. It's over. I mean, that's I guess what I did. And then the next year will be about how many cars can I sell. Yeah, I mean, in all reality, that's how I operate. It'll be 1 year, I'm crazier than crazy. The next year it'll be like, you know what? It's time to start dumping all this stuff. It's way too much money. But anyways, so what I'm thinking about is, do I get on the mission to get my wife? She's the Mach-E GT. It's a cool car, but see, I got a nice Toyota 4Runner, and she likes that vehicle. But do I part with that for something better? I don't know. The wife, she'd never ever ask for anything. So the thing is, this isn't about the wife, wanting to. This is, it's always me behind the scenes trying to figure out what makes sense. I mean, that's kind of where it is. And I got my ways on here and just trying to see if it's worth. Part of me is like, man, do I really want to go over there and do all this? But another part of me is like, well, I kind of go over there. I may go over there and be like, nah, no thanks. I may just really be like, Even part of me says, I don't even go over there. Just forget it. Too much time. Yeah, I mean, sincerely. That's what I said. Does this video even get posted? I just may be on the page of, I just don't feel like screwing with that today. I got a phone call. Oh boy. So I had to come in a whole different way because the roads were all goofed up. When you live in these roads like I do, it's always a project. So yeah, we're coming in the back way today. Otherwise I'd never even get here. Roads are all locked down. All right, what's the danger of what's over here today, right? The danger. The used car lot, the new car lot. What do they have special? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Right toe. All right, so look, it's happening. It's happening. I mean, this place doesn't ever stop. So for anybody out there that's like, hey, the industry's collapsing, I don't know. I mean, I think it's interesting. Some of these YouTubers, there's one guy at California Depot, does a whole video on how that whole, basically Home Depot's going broke because they don't have the, because they're having a black sale. And he's walking in, and the place is freaking slammed with the parking lot. The parking lot's slammed. But he's walking in to portray it like nobody's, nobody's there to buy anything. I mean, I truly believe the misinformation age is here beyond believable. Yeah. I mean, this place is so busy, I can't even get a parking spot. I'm having to park for everybody else. I like that, right? All right, follow me along. I mean, look here. They have healthy inventory. Yeah, I mean, if you look down here, I mean, the inventory's growing. I just think the media, even these YouTube guys, even the YouTube guys are sitting here going nuts. I did.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, I just turned out the windows and. Oh my goodness gracious! Hey, didn't I have one of these? Yes. What's crazy is, I actually thought to myself, if I was smart, I would have done this from the get-go. Has wimpy ass brake. Well, let's look at the front. Now the front's respectable, not bad. So this is a 2022 F-150 XLT. It would have kind of been pretty cool if it was a Lariat, but then it kind of gets pricey, right? And let's see, what was the original? Okay, gotcha. All right. So I'm not a fan of these stupid type of these things here because they should have done the roll up. but it's okay. I mean, it works. All right. Got all the tires and wheels back there. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, we got to get in it. We just had to get in it. And this has got the Coyote motor. So here's the thing. Let's start it up. Do your remote start. Or just start it, whatever. All right. So there's the exhaust note. It's a dual exhaust. Pretty cool. They got like an HSC suspension on it. Let's get the interior here. Cloth. Boy, that's something I rarely ever have, right? Cloth interior. And yeah, the instrumentation is pretty cool considering it's a truck. You know what I mean? How long did it take them to do this project? Do you even know? All right. Hey, it's had a full tank of gas. I guess that means that we can leave.
Yeah.
Right?
Usually we get 2 miles a gallon.
Right. So auto. Get that.
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty. Hey, listen. It's just all about the exhaust.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which I love that. You know, when you think about it, so if this is what is the okay? So what's the horsepower in a 5.0 Coyote in a truck? I mean, versus like the
same 480,
460. I thought.
I mean, yeah.
Is it 460?
Yeah.
So I wonder who's. So what'd be interesting here is just get the drone. You know what I mean? Boy, I tell you, it's pretty impressive for this truck to. For the power, but I always thought to myself when I was all about the Shelby product, but I always thought to myself, really, if you just buy an F-150 truck like this, which these aren't dime a dozen, that's just pretty neat. So they ordered this just for me, right? There's how many two-door trucks did they get in, right?
Oh
my goodness gracious! All right, how many miles? So 96. So it's already kind of done there.
Brand new.
So now here's a question. Can you go to different modes? Oh, here's a mode thing.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, right here. Oh, manual. No. I'm talking about the mode. Oh, there it is. Okay, so hold on. Does it have... Oh, that's a sport. It does have a sport. Oh, that's pretty cool. And the suspension's not
bad.
Not bad. See that? Yeah. This thing. And you can only imagine if you supercharge it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Not bad. So that's a lot nicer. Our suspension just was really tight, but it was just a Shelby product. But do you remember what company that was?
What, Shelby?
No, the suspension.
What, Shelby or?
No, I'm talking about this one here.
I don't know.
Tim said it's like HSC or somebody.
Okay, Hoskins or something.
Because you guys lowered it.
Yeah, lowered it, wheels and tires.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I want to see it at 60, 70, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hopefully the roads will be open where we can do that.
Yeah, it looks like it's going pretty good.
Oh, this thing's fun. This is dangerous. This thing is fun.
Fun truck.
It is. It's a great truck. Oh my gosh.
I cranked it up. I said, let me just send a video because I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Because if I didn't send a video, you come up here and see it. Why you send me a video of this? Yeah, no rev limiter almost.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like 800 horsepower.
Oh yeah. Makes a lot of noise, but kind of goes down the road.
It ain't gonna bite you.
Oh my gosh.
Barking at you.
This is fun. This is dangerous.
Yeah, you put a charge on here, it's wicked. It becomes wicked then.
Right, but okay, there's the sport mode, okay.
Yeah.
But the instrumentation is not bad considering. Oh yeah, there's the menu.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's interesting. I can do my view. So that wasn't too bad. So that that steel plate. All right. So what do I do here? Back. This thing. Oh my gosh, this is dangerous. Yeah. Fun truck. Kind of a unique color, though. Oh, good. It has, actually has the, oh my gosh.
Quiet.
Oh, this is neat down here. Look at here. That's pretty cool. You put your phone down there and other things, you know? Not bad. Yeah. If this played out, yeah, the famous saying. So no little light thing there, which that's understandable. I mean, so you guys ordered this for dealer stock, or did you order this with the intentions to do what you did do it?
Yeah, we're going to put the supercharger on it, but it just didn't give us enough time.
Say what?
Back order on a supercharger.
Oh, really?
At the time, it is, you know.
Yeah. But then it's going to be in stratosphere pricing.
Yeah, with charger on it.
Well, that's at $12,000.
At 12,000?
Well, in today's market, that supercharger's gonna probably be 7 to 8 at least. Labor, so I would say conservative 10 grand.
10 grand.
10 grand. I mean, that's gonna be, but that's gonna be your cost. That's your cost.
Right,
so
right.
if they want to make any money, they're gonna say it's 12 or 15 grand.
So basically, this is built for the guy who wants. If he wants to charge it, he do it.
Right. Exactly. Right.
So.
Yeah. No. In all reality, no, I'd rather not have the supercharger because it's so much more money.
Yeah.
And it's a truck, and down.
This is enough power.
Right, and if it makes sense down the road, you do it.
If I'm gonna drag it,
yeah,
different story.
Right. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So the suspension, what's interesting is definitely the suspension's softer than my other one. His other one's really just so stiff. Yep. Hey, but it's comfortable. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No.
It's not bad at all.
It's XLT.
I know. Striping. You know, one thing is sure, you can definitely do a blacked out hood.
Oh yeah, this is space white with a black hood.
This is a white?
Space white.
No way. I thought this was like that. I swore this was your. I thought this was like Leadfoot or something, or you know, not that dark, but this is a cream white. You gotta tell me the color.
Space white metallic.
This is what my wife's car is.
Yeah. Space white.
So, but it's like a mauve or something. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh.
All right, it's a student driver on a Saturday. How about that idea?
Yeah, but this here.
Let's put. No, I know, but I'm saying let's put a student driver out on the truck on a Saturday.
First time. He probably can't get out.
Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sounds like a race truck. Let's put your window down a little bit there. Oh no, you put it down. You can hear it. Look at it. Oh yeah, this is a fun truck for sure. Yeah, I mean it's a fun. You had a little blip there too. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You're dangerous. Jesus Christ. Okay, so here, this over here, this side here. Yeah. Comfortable. I mean, truck overall. She's got cruise control, right? Yeah, she's got that. So, do you think they change out the shocks? What's the stadium? What's the stadium traffic about?
I was just looking at that.
Baltimore's not having a game today, are they?
A college game or something.
Or is it soccer? Do they play soccer in that stadium?
It's a college game. Soccer, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't know about the shocks?
I don't think it's just the shocks. I didn't see anything different.
Oh, wow. This thing.
Looks just like a normal. I would hope they kept the shocks of the XLT on here. So it's still in the sport mode, right?
Oh, yeah. That's course. Yeah, it's a blast.
Oh, a little burble, right?
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's just awesome.
Got a little burble.
Yeah. Oh, this is just a great fun truck. Talk about rare. You You know, this will be very rare considering it's just a factory two-door modded truck, not the Shelby truck.
Right. It has more of a cool factor, actually.
Oh my
gosh. You kind
gosh.
of did it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow.
This was Timmy's idea for a year ago. He wanted to do one really bad.
So when did this get completed?
We just got it like yesterday. Back yesterday. Now we're just waiting on parts. Oh yeah, this is funny. Sixth gear.
And it does rev matching.
Rev match. Oh my gosh. It's like a Mustang GT.
Yeah, right.
Pickup body. Like all grown up. Now remember now, it's just as loud. It's not louder outside.
Oh, heck yeah. But what I'm glad, it doesn't have that tone, that drone. There's
Right.
my Bronco. It doesn't have that drone inside. That's what I was concerned about. You know, you get that really obnoxious noise, you know?
That's Timmy.
Oh, wow.
Well, I just told him that.
So they relocated the ignition switch. All right, we got to buy it. Let's go do it. We got to look at the I just got to look at the engine.
Figure this out.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. This is crazy. Look at this thing. Come on. This thing is just badass. Yep, and look how big a room we have in here to do.
Yeah,
and look how they redid this here, the air
They
intake.
haven't do air intake yet.
Look at that.
That's another 20 horsepower.
Yeah, but I know, but I'm just saying, but this here is interesting. I did the air intake.
Yeah, get rid of
Isn't that neat?
Put that little K&N on that one.
Oh my gosh.
It needs to breathe. It's not even breathing. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, they got active. Well, kind of.
Active.
Yeah, because you don't have a whole there. Yeah.
Forced air, but it's
Yeah.
it shuts down.
Wow.
Here. It ain't breathing. It shuts
Wow. See, I was talking about over here. Look over here. What I like is on the other, like the Super Duty F450,
Down there,
it's
yeah.
way down here. This one's right here.
Right there.
See, there it's way down here, and that's nice.
Power.
That's nice, man. That's awesome. You know, and if you ever wanted just to put a leather interior, you can always do that if you wanted to.
I wouldn't even fool with it.
No, I'm not. I'm with you. I'm with you, man. I love how I can tow with it. I wonder if the capability of towing with it is probably about 6 to 8.
XLT regular cat 5.
All right, so look at this here. I mean, this is crazy, crazy. I think it sounds good. There it is. Blue caliper, wheel package, tires. What do you think, huh? I like it. It's not crazy expensive. It's within reason. Got my sales guys was getting rowdy on me. Yeah, I can tow with it too. Yeah, man, I like it. Yeah, so here's the ball game. It's late Saturday. We're not gonna get the deal done today. Need special people in to understand the deal. And oh, he's gonna park it right in here. How about that idea? There you go. All right. And there she is. Am I crazy? Yeah, I am. I know that. Yeah, this ain't done by any means. This will be a challenge, and does it play out? Odds are I'll have to give something up to make that work, which that's where it becomes much more challenging. Is, you know, if you really have this, what do I give up? I don't know. All right, we're leaving. What does Cooney think? Hey, Cooney, what do I do, huh? Should I look to the raccoon for advice? Yeah, what do I do, right? We'll back it up so you can see it. And yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, I know. For me, yeah, right. Neat. I get back to my kind of F1. I love the two-door trucks. That's kind of where I came from. You know, if you don't understand that, that's like me growing up. Two-door truck. They didn't have those. I love the lowered trucks. So the challenge is, yeah, what do I give up? I don't know. I mean, that's the challenging part. Now, let's see here. I'm gonna try to. There's a lightning, but here's information. You know, it's all about information, and the information is, boy, I tell you what, the interest in the electric vehicles. So I'm talking to the general sales manager. He's a really good guy. He's a great guy, very younger guy. He just has incredible credentials. He will be a general manager of a dealership eventually, no doubt in my mind. And he's telling me the interest for electric vehicles is zero. Zero. Are you here? Saying I right now have 3 electric vehicles, 2 Mach-E's, and the Tesla, and one, he claims that the one that he bought from me, mine's actually gone, but he claims that they took a $4,000 hit to get rid of it. I mean, I don't, is anything, I know people think about car dealers like, oh, but the whole point is I'm just trying to check my navigation, get back home, what the best way is. The roads get all locked down, but the whole point is that there's nobody clamoring to buy these electric vehicles. And even they, I said, but why? What's going on? And even they are like, we have no idea. We have no idea. This is beyond believable. Does anybody remember a year ago, people were clamoring to buy an electric vehicle. And the complaint was you couldn't get them, blah, blah, blah. But when people then could get them, they would pay premium price to get them. And now today, Coons Multiple Ford is telling me to the point, that if I want to give my white space Mach-E GT I have, first of all, they don't really want it, but it's taken another $5,000 depreciation just since I traded my other one in. Yeah, I mean, beyond believable. Where you go 6 months ago, they would have paid me 10 grand more than I paid for it. Now they're going to basically pay me 10 grand less than I paid for it. Wow, the changing markets, and so, but I mean, think this through. Hey, green agenda people. Where is the majority of people wanting green? This is what I talk about through all my channel and my conversations. The minority are trying to run this country, basically run this country into the ground, between all the social media, all the baloney, the governing bodies. It's beyond. Elon Musk has totally disclosed how bad social media is, that how it's so corrupt, that it's all full of lies. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's lies beyond lies that try to convince people to think something makes sense that doesn't make sense to them. Yeah, it's beyond believable. It's sickening. It's ridiculous. We need to track down these people that promote this stuff and have a hard conversation with them. These are just really bad people behind the scenes that are doing these things. Just devious, nasty people. So to me, it's just disheartening that I'm a guy that's going out and bought these electric vehicles. And for me, I talk about how I don't have anything against electric vehicles. I have everything against the people trying to persuade people to buy them on a false narrative, a false agenda. And it is. It's just, I said this a while ago. The truth shall prevail. I said this over a year ago, that the corrupt media machine, what it's done to this country, is beyond believable. And now here you go. I mean, once again, I may sound a little revved up right now. It's because it's beyond believable that the electric car, people don't really want one right now. But the automotive industry is going full blown out to make electric cars. Is anybody paying attention to this? Yeah. So, hey, big executives of these auto industry, what's going to happen when your sales just totally tank? But I know the answer would be, well, you'll have no choice because your governing body will make sure you have nothing but to drive but electric vehicles. So you have to buy an electric vehicle, whether you like it or not. Beyond believable where we are in today's society of a minority that gets a social media machine to lie to make people think that the majority want all this just beyond believable, views and ideas and where we're going. Just beyond unbelievable. Just like I say, just bad. Yeah, Elon Musk, Twitter probably will go bankrupt. Why? Because I think people are eventually just going to say, I want nothing to do with social platforms. Because they're just corrupt. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Elon Musk uses that tactic of we're going to go bankrupt, I'm sure, to motivate people. It's the opposite. I mean, I guess. Is that how that plays out? You play the opposite to get the opposit? I don't know. So, but anyways, that's a really cool truck. Yeah, does it make any sense? No. No, it doesn't. And for me, sincerely, yeah, if I do that deal, I should give them something. But here's the challenge. What do I give them? Yeah, right. What do I give them? I have to think about it. I have to sleep on it, think about it. We got different angles and how to do this. So I don't know. I would say this would be very challenging to get the deal done, because it's going to come down to, for me, what would make sense for me to give something up. And right now, and I already told him, I said, look, I got some cars, but you'd have to give me stupid numbers for them for me to give that up, to consider that. So all these videos will post later today, and I've said at the beginning of this video that I don't even know if I'll post this video, because I don't know how far to go. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, now we're going into the really bumpy part of the road, and this is the part of the road where I saw the other day that this is where it kind of starts to separate on how the vehicles ride. And for me, this is where this thing just soaks up the bumps. Yes, it does. Labaduba, rabbit-abaduba, but I'm just still beyond believable. Why? Why are people not wanting electric vehicles now? I mean, has my YouTube channel exposed the truth of electric vehicles? Have people come to realize that you buy an electric vehicle and it's not really what you think it is? I mean, what's going on? Why? I mean, what is going on? I mean, I would love to hear comments on this video if somebody told me why people are not interested in electric vehicles right now. I mean, the Tesla, and they got a Tesla there. And what the general sales manager said there was nobody's knocking on the door. Nobody's interested. Nobody's even looking. Nothing. Goose egg. Wow. All right, let's continue the ventures. Right? Today I'm at 16.7. I've been doing some pretty heavy driving. Yeah, we're now going to hit close to 600 miles today. So I'm going to have 600 miles, and I'm going to be getting closer to my 1,000-mile mark. Oh, that truck, this 7,000-pound tow capacity. I don't think I would do that, since that suspension's lowered. I don't know. I would think that suspension being modified, that's probably a 4,000 pound trailer capacity, and I'm sure the manufacturer of that suspension would probably, say, yeah, this is a modified truck, and the suspension. There goes a guy on a motorcycle doing about 100 miles an hour. You ever hear that? You go down the road, and you just hear this go by you an opposite way, and then some guy in a crotch rocket doing 150 miles an hour. Wow. Yikes. Beyond yikes on that, right? I didn't do that type of stuff growing up. I did kind of a little wild here and there, so all right, anyways, stay tuned for more Ice Age Iceman adventures. How does this all play out? I don't know. So now tomorrow is the car show day, and last week we didn't do it because it was kind of raining. Tomorrow's supposed to be a sunny, cool, colder day, so I guess I take the Raptor. I mean, I'm thinking I take the Raptor. That's what I think I take for the adventures, right? Show it off and see my other car meet fellows. I like this right now. That little strip up there is definitely helping, And here's traffic. You'd think this was a regular kind of borderline afternoon traffic thing, and because it's kind of getting a little heavy here, but not real heavy. So yeah, so that little strip right now is helping out. It's right at that level right now. See that? But do I do the visor? So yeah, that helps even more, doesn't it? Why the hell did you put the strip across, right? Yeah, I know. I hear you. Yeah, well, it does help. Kind of makes the interiors a little darker. Everything's darker. All right, good deal. Do I stop talking? Yeah. Share like the Washington Commanders. It looks like Jeff Bezos. Looks like Dan Snyder is going to sell the Washington Commanders. It looks like Jeff Bezos is probably the guy. The number I'm hearing, this isn't being published, but from the people I know, sounds like $7 billion. Sounds like Danny Boy, the Washington Redskins, and now it's called the Washington Commanders football team. It was on like 6.7, 6.8, I don't know, something like that. So it sounds like the $7 billion purchase. And this is really interesting. I just noticed that Amazon bought 90 acres of land in Loudoun County. Amazon did. Well, hello, that's Jeff Bezos. And the so-called reason they bought the 90 acres was for maybe a warehouse or maybe a data center, maybe? Really? Interesting, right? Yeah, I wonder what's really going on. Yeah, we know what's going on. I think Jeff Bezos is getting things in order for him to be the owner of the Washington Commanders, and he's going to build a nice stadium, new one, out there in Loudoun County, where they put a major Metro Silver Line transit system that nobody uses. It's just now is apparently opening it up, but barely anybody can use it. So my guess is they'll probably build a stadium within reason of that metro, and then bing, bam, boom, there you go. And people like Jeff Bezos, because Amazon's the Virginia side, big time in Arlington, so he has such power of already having, the infrastructure of people to get things done. So I have to say the odds are that Dan Snyder is going to sell the Washington Commanders to Jeff Bezos. And from my conversations that I have with the inside information is probably what happened before the year's out. And supposedly the NFL owners had to sit Danny Boy down and let's say, look, Danny, it's over. It's over, Danny. So you can diplomatically sell the team, and you had your fun, go back to living on your yacht and drinking all day long and living in your pipe dream life that made you all your billions of dollars. Or we're going to have to force you out. And then it's just going to be a lot of media that's just going to make you look like who you really are. You're a schmuck. Yeah, Danny Snyder's a schmuck. He really is. I mean, that guy bought the Washington Redskins back in 1999. I was so disappointed. And that guy is such bad at it. He's such a dirty businessman. He's not a businessman. He just has friends that have money. They give him money to go figure out how to make money. That's all it is. That's all it is. It really is. I mean, it's a Jewish connection, Jewish community. The Jewish people, they hang with each other. They help each other become more successful. They'll go out of their way to give somebody money that they feel like they're going to get money back for their efforts. So yeah, so for Danny Boy, that's what Danny Boy did. Yeah, he's got Jewish friends that are extremely wealthy, and they helped him buy the Washington Redskins. But anyway, so the owners are basically telling Danny Boy, hey, Danny, you got way too much garbage now, way too many, just, you got to go away, Danny. You got to go bye-bye. So just sell the team, and everything's good. We leave on a friendship term, or you're going to be, the jerk that you are, the schmuck that you are. All right, well, we'll just force you out. The majority of the owners will revoke your license to be an NFL franchise, and then there you go, okay? So Danny Boy gets it. He gets it. Yeah, he gets his $7 billion after spending $800 million for a team. So think that through. What's that return investment plus all the years of making the money? Just beyond believable. And so I think Jeff Bezos, it's a no-brainer. Jeff Bezos, he's going to buy the team. Amazon's going to be on the front, he's going to be on the stadium. And, yeah, so, I mean, it's a win-win for Jeff Bezos. the infrastructure for who he is, the rural area, the whole 9 yards, makes for Jeff Bezos to make this whole package work. There's talk of like the Red Sox or somebody other wanting to buy the team. There's other Jay-Z wants to buy the team or something, or be minority, or I just can't see it. I think Jeff Bezos ends up buying the team. He's a sole owner, and there's my wife. Where the heck are you?